Now at the moment, we've only got one workbook open, but let's create another 2 workbooks. So we've got 1, 2. Now we've got 3 workbooks open. How are we going to move from one to the other? Well, there are several methods. For instance, right down here in the taskbar, you can see that if I hover over the Excel icon, you can see all of the different spreadsheets that I've got open. So I can go from one to the other by using this method. But what if I wanted to show more than one spreadsheet at a time? Well, each of these spreadsheets has its own window with its own set of menus. So what I can do is use this restore icon up here. So we've got restore or maximize, we've got minimize, and we've got close. So if I click on restore, then I now have a spreadsheet a window that I can manipulate. So I can make it a bit smaller, I can make it a bit smaller this way as well. So reduce its width, reduce its height. Or if you've got Windows 10, I can drag it to the left hand side of the screen and it will fill up half the screen, allowing me to choose what I want to fill up the other half. Now, if I wanted to get a particular spreadsheet all the way to the front and to fill the entire sheet, then I can fill the entire screen. I can do that. Just click on whichever spreadsheet it is, and if it is restored, if it is not at the full width, then I can click restore. Maximize. So this is a maximize and restore button. So right now it's maximize, now it's restore. So restore undoes maximization. Now I've been clicking on Excel using the left hand mouse button, but what if I clicked on the Excel icon at the bottom in the taskbar using the right hand button? Then I get a list of all of the most recently used spreadsheets. They're blurred out because their names are largely irrelevant. But that's not helping me actually organize these workbooks. So instead of just right and clicking on the Excel icon, I hold down the Shift key first. So I'm holding down the Shift key on my keyboard and now I right and click. You can see a different set of menus come up. So we can cascade all windows. So that cascades it downwards like a waterfall. I can show all windows stacked. So there they are on top of each other. So they're stacked from top to bottom. Or I can show them side by side. So you can see them going from left to right. I can minimize them so they all go down to the toolbar at the bottom, the taskbar. Or I can restore all windows. Now I'll show you another way of doing this. So if you go into the View menu and you go to Switch Windows, here you can switch to another window. So wherever it happens to be hiding. So I want to go to Book 1. So I now go View, Window section, Switch Windows, and I can click on any particular window that I want. So this is how you can go from one workbook to another.